after the feature event.
After the feature event. So get your phones ready. Get yourselves ready. The field comes off turn number 4. John, let's roll with the first lap.
Keeney in the 38, Castro in the 88. Green flags out. Heavy metal racing into turn number 1.
The field bombards their way down into turn number 1, and your leader off 2 is the 88 of Castro. Right behind him is Keeney, but Keeney is under fire. To the outside, it's Dave Yardley in the 76.
Castro's got him covered by one car length. Yardley coming on strong. He's on the outside. A little bit of metal contact here. Full metal contact out of turn 4.
Yeah, Keeney trying to fight as hard as he can. Loses the battle to Yardley. May lose another battle to the 43. The Iceman, Bill Riom on the attack on the outside. Trying to scoot by and get the 3rd position as they ramble off the corner.
Yeah, scoot, boot, and boogie to the outside for that number 43 car. And it's looking quick. That's Ram in the 43 side by side with Keeney in the 38.
And also making a move is the Logan Steele, number 20 of Patrick Donnellan. So Donnellan goes to the outside in his battle for the 4th spot. And they come off the corner. Is Donnellan able to make the move on Keeney, drop kicking him back another spot. They are still side by side in turns 1 and 2.
P.J. Childs with some good moves. Mitch Bombard, good moves. Ray Reed moving up in the 87. Still a lot of competitors towards the mid-pack.
Yeah, there's a hatful of cars behind the 5th spot. Leading them is the 24 of Sean Skinner. Also there is Mark Schaefer. So Schaefer, the man who led every lap a month ago, right now having to fight his way through the field. He is side by side between he and a battle and Skinner.
Patrick Donnellan looking good in car number 20, trying to catch the rear bumper of Ram. Ram in that 43 car, Donnellan in the 20. He's on the move.
And as we go, the top 3 cars are fighting it out for 3rd. A little slide on the inside. Looked like it cost Donnellan the shot at getting into that 2nd spot. 3rd spot, Yardley able to fight him off for now.
Donnellan's still right there, however. Yardley doing a good job. Looking behind them, 38 car is under attack, and it is Sean Skinner in that 24 car battling side by side.
I had that a little mixed up. That's William Ram holding off Patrick Donnellan in that battle for 3rd and 4th. Then it is Bud Keeney in 5th, Sean Skinner 6th, Mark Schaefer 7th, Greg Moran, the birthday boy, in 8th, Ray Reed 9th, P.J. Childs making up our top 10 as we are 7 laps into the event.
Castro doing a good job. He seems to be pulling away somewhat against Yardley. And we got some spinning here that I'm hearing anyways out of turn number 4, just some screeching of the tires. These guys continue to go side by side.
Yep, just a screech of the tires, John, so everybody making their way around the track safely. Best battle is deeper in the field, John. They could fit those 4 cars and a big puff of smoke. So somebody going up in smoke in turn number 4, and that could be the 87 of Reed. Here's my pal, John Gates.
Okay, and it's a pleasure. Ben Castro and Dave Yardley bring the field out of turn number 4 between the stripes on the gas. Green flag is out.
So whatever lead Castro had is gone, and he has the Yardley. Dave Yardley, the Wolfman, nipping at his heels off turn number 2. Yardley falls back. Here comes Bill Riom on the move on the inside in the 43.
Yeah, Riom's got himself a run to the inside of the Wolfman. Yardley on the outside trying to hold on.
So the Wolfman trying to sink his fangs into the side of Riom and not let go as they get on the backstretch. Riom fighting for all he can to fight him off. They roll off the corner. They are still side by side in the battle for 2nd.
It's heavyweight battle indeed. Again, side by side, Riom with the advantage going into turn number 1. See if Yardley tries to get down to the inside, and he does out of turn number 2.
And another car on the move is Skinner in the 24. So Skinner trying to make his way through the field. He's on the inside. Outside of him is Patrick Donnellan in the 20, going high as Riom, but he's able to hang on, John. Riom and Yardley stay side by side, dueling off the corner.
These guys fighting the wheel all the way around this 3rd mile paved oval here at the Speed Bowl, as these are heavyweight machines and not easy to drive. And when you go side by side, you're talking about a lot of hard racing right there.
And waiting to strike is Mark Schaefer in the 58. Schaefer, as we said, a month ago was the strongest car in the field, but he's locked up behind the battle going on for 4th and 5th.
Yeah, Donnellan in car number 20, Skinner in the 24. Those 2 cars going at it tooth and nail. Still, Yardley to the inside gets his spot back. Second place for Dave Yardley.
So Yardley battling it out with Riom. Riom has to worry is behind him. Donnellan looking for an avenue to try to grab that third spot away. And while everybody's battling behind him, taking off and trying to hide is the 88 of Ben Castro.
Hey, might as well. You got some big battles behind you, and as that's going on, you're able to pull away by just a touch. But he is probably, he is the quickest car on the speedway right now with a 19.103.
Skinner now trying to slice his way into the fourth spot. He's got Donnellan on the outside. And if Donnellan does not get down, Schaefer is ready to pounce, looking to pick up a position as they whirly-bird their way down into the corner.
Greg Moran right behind them, Junior in his birthday gown as he goes down the backstretch trying to chase down Schaefer in the 58.
And that is the battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th. Moran right now running in that 7th spot, still trying to work down low is Skinner. Can he get a run on our 4th place runner, Donnellan? But Donnellan too strong, pulls away as they go down the backstretch.
Still a good battle for that 2nd spot. Yardley and Rayum going at it. Rayum had it, Yardley got it back, and now Rayum wants it back. Those two cars really duking it out for 2nd spot.
And as cool as the ice cream in the cup of the young lady walking in front of the broadcast bus, out in front is Ben Castro, and pulling away almost, I would say, John, a 10-car length advantage, and he is going to cross the line at the halfway point, our leader.
Yeah, doing the math, it looks like a lead of 1.43 seconds. So, yeah, pretty good lead right now for your leader, Ben Castro.
But behind him is Dave Yardley trying to hold off the charge of Bill Riom. Riom gets the back bumper, slides a bit off the corner like he was on the dirt in Lebanon Valley. He has to worry about Donnellan, as Donnellan now will try to fall to grab the 3rd spot away from Riom.
Yeah, Donnellan's ready to pounce, but then again, so is Sean Skinner. Skinner in that number 24 car looks very tough. Donnellan's got his work cut out for him to hold back Skinner in that 24.
Now the leader's closing in on some of the back markers of the field. That would be the 60 of Jeremy Marcella will be the first car that they will come up upon. Can they use him as a blocker? I don't think Castro really has to use him as a blocker, but perhaps the battle for 2nd and 3rd, they can.
Yeah. This thing stays green. Castro's in good shape, but no telling what's going to happen here as Moran, he's getting pretty racy, trying to get around Mark Schaefer in that 58 car.
And John, that's another thing. As you get into the late stages of the race, the car starts to go away from you. Tires get a little bit greasier and slippery, and it's hard to get a grip on the asphalt. And that's one of the benefits of it being a hot day is that not benefit, but the asphalt's also a little
greasy. We got a spin and a wheel off of a car in turn number 4.
And we're back-to-back here at the Bowl in September of 1978 in modified features.
Yeah. I might have been here.
And we were a lot younger.
18 years old. Here we go. Restart time. Thank you, Nick. We're going back to racing.
And they come off the corner looking for the green flag. Castro this time does Yardley have anything for Ben Castro, who's had all the answers to all the quizzes we've given so far.
Wolfman on the move, draws even with Castro. Great battle going into turn number 3.
So the Wolfman looking to draw first blood on Ben Castro. They bombard their way off the corner, almost touching as they roll into turn number 1.
Like I said, not an easy task. These cars are heavy. Tires are thin. Here we go, down out of turn number 2. Still side by side.
And who will spin the dial of destiny as they go into turn number 3 and pick up the win? Ben Castro bounces off the corner. Slight advantage. Trying to fight back as Yardley. They clang their way into turn number 1.
Castro doing a masterful job on the inside, trying to hold off the advances of the Wolfman down the backstretch. Still dead even.
And the battle for 3rd is on. Won by Patrick Donnellan. 10 fingers being held up by Mike Helberg. We're down to the final 10 laps, and it will be a duel between Yardley and Castro as they bombard turn number 1.
Yardley trying everything in the book to clear the 88. Hasn't gotten it done yet, but now has a fender on the 88 of Castro.
Castro has the leverage down low. Does the power belong to the Wolfman? He growls his way off the corner. A half-car length advantage over Ben Castro.
Leaning on each other like a heavyweight bout here in turn number 2. Down the backstretch, Castro with a good run. Tries to get that car to the corner panel of the number 76.
And trying to force his way into the picture is Donnellan. Donnellan on the move, trying to close in behind them. Here comes That's the 38. No, it's the 58 of Schaefer. So Schaefer on the move from a month ago, John, where he was the dominant car in the field.
Yeah, he's up to fourth spot. Look at the outside lane, still working for Yardley. Yardley with a fender still in front of car 88 Castro. Now Yardley gets sideways. Contact out of turn number 4.
They are trading paint. So like rubbing is racing in Days of Thunder, they thunder their way off the backstretch and down into turn number 3. Yardley trying to overpower his way into the lead.
Good run down the backstretch that time by Yardley. Some horsepower there. Dave Yardley on the outside gets in the gas. He's got the lead.
Yeah, and that is by about a third of a car length. Castro trying to fight back, almost makes it even. Now they are even going down the backstretch. Under the scoreboard, Yardley noses the 76 to the top spot.
Castro had a good launch that time off of turn number 2. Draws even with Yardley once again. Out of turn number 4, it's still side by side.
They roar down into turn number 1. 5 laps left to go. We have a slow car off turn number 4, and that is Piper Beal, it looks like, on the inside to hold off Ben Castro. John, the final 5 gets set to roll off turn 4.
Yeah, it's still anybody's race fans. 5 to go. Between the stripes on the gas once again, and green flag will wave.
And it is Yardley who will lead the band into turn number 1. Castro trying to fight for all he can on the outside, loses the spot. Here comes Patrick Dinellen on the move. He's going to look to go into the lead.
Yeah, Dinellen looking for a 2-for-1 here, and turn number 4 goes side by side with Yardley.
So the Logan Steel 20 is on the move. Yardley on the outside, fighting for his life. Dinellen down low, starting to nose the 20 out in front. Yardley trying to fight back as they fly under the scoreboard.
Well, we know Yardley doesn't mind being on the outside lane, and he's doing a good job of it. We go into turn number 4. A little bit of contact there between the 20 and the 76, just to keep it sweet into turn number 1.
Yeah, they almost thought about 3 wide as Castro tried to stick a nose in there. Yardley will try to fight off the charge of Dinellen. Twirling tubes as they come off the corner this time. Dave Yardley looking to pick up a feature event win as a touch again from Dinellen.
Yardley drifts up high, going to open the door for Dinellen. Dinellen to the 20. More contact between turns 1 and 2.
They bombard their way down the backstretch. Yardley has the lead. Dinellen wants to get a hold of it. Behind them, it is Mark Schaefer to the outside of Castro, down to the final lap as the white flag flies.
Still anybody's race as they go into turn number 1. The outside lane looks quick. Dave Yardley owns it.
They rumble off turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Yardley with a slight advantage. They fling themselves into turn number 3. Dinellen looking to make his last final gasp shot at the lead. They bounce their way off the corner. They're sideways across the line. Here comes Yardley. Dinellen outside goes Schaefer. Mark Schaefer on the outside pulls off the win.
I got lucky, right lane, right time. I got to thank my wife Janae, my awesome daughter Peyton, all my crew. Port Arthur unfortunately couldn't be here for this, dude. I'm so sorry. Buttermore, Pat, Jason, everybody who helps out with the car. I got to thank Piper. She's getting this trophy tonight. I'm not bringing it home.